like heavy, like probably spend like 4,000-5,000 a week on me.
Lil Baby is one of the hottest stars in the trap music scene in 2021. He is famous for both his rapping abilities and his extravagant, luxurious sense of fashion both on and off stage. His enormous collection of jewels, chains, and pendants accessorize him wherever he goes and constantly draws attention to him. Here, we'll be looking into just how much money Lil Baby has at his disposal and taking a detailed glance into his massive collection of bling. Before we get started, remember to leave a like on the video, remember to subscribe to our channel because it really helps us out, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. Interact with us, subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks! How much money does Lil Baby have? What is his net worth? It is possible to estimate that at the same time of recording this video, Lil Baby's net worth is around $4 million. It's not just sales and promotional sponsors that will have earned Lil Baby a lot of his money. He, alongside some of his friends, have created and own a record label called Quality Control. This means that he can also capitalize on the income generated from other rappers assigned to his music label, their success directly influencing his own income. So what kind of jewelry does he wear? Lil Baby is known to have an extravagant and luxurious style. He has a lot of money and likes to look the part, making sure he's dressed to match what's in his wallet. He, like many other influential and stylish rappers, have many custom pieces which are designed and made just for them. Some of these unique pieces have been photographed at events and concerts so he can get a good idea of what kinds of things he likes to wear most. In an interview with GQ, he revealed that he's inspired by Floyd Mayweather and Gucci Mane, who are both known for snappy dressing and accessorizing with lots of diamonds. Something he has been inspired to wear by these two influential men is watches. In particular, he has a favorite. As far as brands go, he loves Rolex and has a custom-made piece which he treasures. Specifically, it's a Rolex Date Just, and he originally received the piece as a gift as it sold in stores with no extra sparkle. When he became more wealthy, he wanted a more statement piece of a wristwear and decided that rather than buying himself a brand new diamond-encrusted watch, it would mean more to him to have his first watch customized. He had his sentimental watch built up to be covered in diamonds instead. He then explained in this interview how the process to have it changed and customized to suit his needs meant it costs more than buying a new watch with diamonds already embedded in it. An item he likes to pair with his watches is his Cuban link bracelet. This bracelet is made with thick, heavy chains, each linked encrusted with lots and lots of tiny diamonds. It is made in white gold, and Lil Baby likes his piece as it tends to match easily with whatever else he's wearing at the time. The simple effect of the white gold and diamond means that he can effortlessly pair it with whichever of the numerous watches he wants to wear on the same wrist without the two items clashing. Lil Baby also likes to wear rings, but he also has a tendency to lose them. In a GQ interview, Lil Baby enjoyed showing off an enormous pair of rings, one shaped like a star, the other rounded, and both absolutely covered in glittering diamonds. He mentioned that he likes to wear them on stage, so whenever he holds up his mic to rap, the rings can be seen on his raised hand. It definitely looks impressive, surrounded by the stage lights and his expensive jewelry lighting up the room as he performs. However, Lil Baby revealed that he tends to lose rings, saying how sometimes he looks down at his hands and they just aren't there. Maybe he loses them during his high-energy performances. Who knows? But even though they are expensive, he can definitely afford to replace them. Next up on the list, and the one that we all been waiting to hear about, chains. Chains are a staple part of pretty much every rapper's collection. Every big name in rap and hip-hop shows off an impressive collection of huge diamond-covered chains, and Lil Baby is no exception. The first up in his display is his iconic Lil Baby pendant. Hanging off a thick gold chain, also covered in diamonds, is a pendant in his stage name, Lil Baby. This piece is as large as the palm of his outstretched hand and is very important to him as it represents a time in his life when he came up with his stage name. He has worn this piece in a lot of appearances and concerts, and his fans are very familiar with it. He reveals that it costs around $15,000. An even more expensive pendant in his collection is his Zone 4 piece. This is even heavier and is likewise made with a combination of gold and diamond. This piece also has a sentimental meaning as it represents where he's from in Atlanta. He says that when he wears it, it is as though he's wearing a little piece of Atlanta with him. He enjoys showing off his dedication to his home, and he's always keen to always remember where he came from. This piece set Lil Baby back $25,000. Fitting the theme of having pendants to celebrate special moments in his life and career, he also has a piece to celebrate his first ever mixtape. The third pendant to be shown off is dedicated to 4 pockets full, and the design is large F situated against a slightly smaller P and F. Lil Baby is proud to say he came up with the design for the logo himself, and he sent it to a jeweler jeweler who had the piece custom built for him. It is for sure that Lil Baby is very creative, not only being musically inclined but artistic enough to come up with his own brand logos too. How did Lil Baby get so successful in the first place? Lil Baby is a rapper from Atlanta, Georgia, and his real name is Dominique Armani Jones. He has 3 professional studio albums to his name in his music career, and each of them gained him an increasing amount of popularity. In his early life, Lil Baby had troubles in school. He struggled and got into trouble a lot, and he eventually dropped out in the 9th grade. As a young adult, he got into a few scrapes with the law and faced multiple charges of possession and possession with intent to distribute. After disputes with lawyers and arguments and confrontations with fellow prisoners, he eventually was released from incarceration. It wasn't long after his release from jail that he began his rap career. It's clear that Lil Baby felt inspiration from the troubles in his early life, and he released his first ever mixtape entitled Perfect Timing. This featured multiple other rappers including Young Thug and Lil Yachty. He followed this up with more mixtapes called Harder Than Hard, The Hard Way, and Too Hard. This latest release was followed up with a music video which was uploaded to YouTube, and this is how he gained a lot of initial popularity. The mixtape was released in December 2017 and the single was named Freestyle. At the time recording this video, the video for Freestyle has gained almost 400 million views on YouTube. Thanks to the attention Lil Baby received due to the success of the mixtape and single, he was able to secure a contract to record a studio album. The album was named Harder Than Hard and debuted at number 3 on the US Billboard Top 200 chart. He released multiple singles from this album, which include Yes Indeed, which featured Drake. This partnership with an already well-established name in the rap and hip-hop genre undoubtedly gave Lil Baby the push he needed to secure his name in the spotlight. In November of the next year, 2018, he released another mixtape, Street Gossip, and featured even more rappers on his music. His connection in the music scene proved that Lil Baby is as good as placing value on the people he surrounds himself with as making music sales. Several months after this, he also had a part in a movie called How High 2, the sequel to the 2001 movie How High. In November 2019, he released a single to promote his newest album, My Turn. The single was entitled Whoa, and it made a huge impact, making its way all the way up to number 15 on the US Billboard Top 200 chart. The second album, My Turn, rose through the charts after its release in February 2020 to become Lil Baby's first ever studio album to reach number 1. The success of this album for sure earned the rapper a lot of money from album sales, touring, ticket sales, merchandise, and brand sponsors. Anyways, that wraps up this video. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of the future content that we post. Remember to turn on notifications so you see all of our videos.